Good afternoon once again. You're welcome to the news on Flip. I'm Christian Chiku. Let's take a quick look at the top headlines. Alleged fraudster Mompha accuses Efcc of blackmail. Increase in pay, federal government excludes state universities. 17-year-old Kwara student kills self for failing exams. In business, Abuja may experience fresh fuel scarcity soon. Actors Guild confirm release of kidnapped members. And over to sports. Taribo West slams Napoli boss over Afghan comment. Now to the news in full. Social media celebrity Ismaila Mustafa, known as Mompha, has reacted to being declared wanted by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission as he accused the agency of blackmail and intimidation. The media had reported on June 30th, 2022 that Mompha's absence stalled his alleged 6 billion naira money laundering trial before Justice Mojisola Dada of the Ikeja Special Offences Court. Then in a notice on Wednesday signed by its spokesperson Wilson Owajaren, the embattled social media celebrity was declared wanted for criminal offense. Reacting to the notice in a lengthy Instagram post on Thursday, Mompha noted that the Efcc, via its lawyer Rotimi Oyedepo, used his absence as a means to blackmail him. In the statement titled "Mompha Wanted" by the Efcc, the truth story, Mompha detailed the history of his arrest and arraignment by the Efcc. Mompha said, "After my arrest and arraignment on the first case as the Federal High Court Lagos on the 10th of December 2021, the court gave me judgment and ordered EFCC to release my wristwatches and other valuables in their custody to me for having been unlawfully seized. Being a beta agency, the EFCC, in dissatisfaction with the judgment of the court on the release of my wristwatches, came up with other trumped-up charges against me." The industrial dispute between the federal government and the Academic Staff Union of Universities may worsen following the insistence on the federal government and the Federal Ministry of Education that its proposed agreement with the union will not be binding on state universities. The spokesman for the Federal Ministry of Education, Ben Gong, in an interview with reporters in Abuja on Wednesday, explained that the federal government could not dictate to states on education as it is on the concurrent legislative list. A committee led by the Pro-Chancellor of the Federal University of Lokoja, Prof. Nimi Briggs, had reportedly recommended a 180% pay rise for lecturers, but the government said to have favored a 100% increase. It was gathered that the Ministries of Finance, Education, Labor and Employment, Budget Office of the Federation, Office of the Head of Service of the Federation, and the National Salaries, Income and Wages Commission were still working out the final details of the proposal. The ASU President, Prof. Emmanuel Osodeke, insisted that any agreement reached with the federal government will be binding on the states, thus opening another battle in February 14th, 2022. A 17-year-old student of a grammar school of a local government area of Kwara State, identified as Adegoke Adeyemi, has reportedly committed suicide as a result of his failure to gain promotion to the next class in his school. Adegoke, who was found hanging on a tree, according to police sources, decided to take his life because of his failure to pass his promotional examination from SS1 to SS2. The sources said that the senior secondary school student was asked to repeat the class but was ashamed and hence decided to take his life. The police public relations officer in Kwara Command, Okonsomi Ajayi, confirmed the development in a statement in Ilorin on Wednesday night. He said the victim, who was later identified as Adegoke Adeyemi, age 17 years, a student of a grammar school, who was believed to have hanged himself as a result of his failure to pass his promotional exam from SS1 to SS2, which necessitated his being asked to repeat the class. Information was received by the divisional police officer of at about 3 o'clock on the 2nd of July 2022 to the effect that a boy's lifeless body was seen hanging on a tree behind Aria Garden Hotel. Offer, a team of policemen from the divisional headquarters was swiftly drafted to the scene. Residents of the Federal Capital Territory may soon experience a fresh round of fuel scarcity. Energy reporters reliably gathered that tanker drivers have declined to take products to the FCT due to bad road network and high diesel prices. Sources by the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, members of the National Association of Road Transport Operators, were not ready to take products to the capital city. It was also gathered that members of NATO had lost nothing less than 7 tankers, including products, as a result of the bad tweet, that man told journalists. The marketers also decried the rising cost of freight rates. When the price of petrol was increased last month, the dollar was between 600 naira to 620. Cost of hiring a vessel is now $50,000 per day, including NNPC trucks. It costs more than $50,000 per day to take products to states like Calabar, and we still Cynthia Okereke and Clemson Carnell